Welcome back, everyone. It's Savage Sasquatch from GamingReportCard.com, and we are gonna try to finish up Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4. I almost said Xbox. That would have been wrong. So this is a PS4 exclusive, of course, and we are winding up. Let's see, we're going to the Palace of the Sun. The Looming Shadow is the name of our quest. I think we've probably only got 1 or 2 more quests, though I've been saying this for probably like 8-10 episodes now, so trust that for what it's worth. But I'm fairly certain that we're getting close. It's hard to believe that they could really like unveil any more secrets and reveal any more mysteries to us at this point, but it keeps happening, so, which I love. The storytelling and the writing, especially the storytelling. Like, the writing is good, like what they created, but they've managed to add a certain flair to it by basically kind of telling the story backwards, more or less. Hey, there's a VOD.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
Fast travel.
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
And horny.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
And I know this all sounds terrible, Kingy, but you know, the end of the world possibly coming and all that, but at least we can save 15% on our car insurance from Geico. I love that commercial with the meteor hurtling towards the Earth. Anyway.
Quietly does it.
At least I did once.
He will only create another enemy.
No.
And will keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Damn it.
Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses, and that word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards, but many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there. if sleep comes.
Last light. Gotta stay sharp.
Okay. Yeah. So we've got... Let's see here. Our only quest is to just... we can go review the defenses, which I would like to do. I'd like to see what we have and where the fight will be coming from.
We're going to need them.
It'll be pretty epic. And hopefully not lag-tastic.
Get to safety. The battle begins.
If things, the fighting comes here.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Kept the wheel turning all day, and by the forge, I believe I...
Alright, good. Who is asking for a moment of my time?
See the Carja in shadow.
Him? Oh, yeah.
Let's have a chat. Ah, you're back.
I don't think we have enough for anything here. Nope, we need 10 and we've got like 3 or 4.
Till we meet again. Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Okay, it's this way. I thought we were here. It's running me in a circle, I feel like.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Get out of the streets. The enemy is here.
This is where we go.
Where are they coming from? The west? The jewel?
Oh, we can just fast travel down there. That's a better option than just sitting here running around the city like a wild maniac and taking elevators and all this crap. Especially, I think it's going to be pretty quick because it's already preloaded the city. Alright. I was going to say, don't give me another load screen. That's not fair. Alright. Now we are talking. So what's up here?
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ring.
Do all Oseram
Inopportune? Petra Forge woman. I hail from the... Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn.
Run, little doggies. Wow. That thing shoots. Good crap.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
Of course.
Aloy. I told you I'd...
Hey, Teb.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster. I could get used. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look, Aloy, when you went into the mountain...
She didn't need to. I know.
Maybe we can.
Now that Prince Itaman has returned to Meridian, is the
This
war
place
well and truly over?
really couldn't be more different to the sacred land, could it?
Okay.
Poor feet.
this one. The 2, that's where we're heading. The 2.
Prince Itamen was lucky you were there to save him.
How do we get up there? That's the thing I'm not sure about. Okay. So we got to zigzag up the mountain. But it seems to indicate that maybe... Okay, we just got to follow the markers. That is the, we never went up here. I was always curious how to get up here. That is where we had the Fatal Inheritance quest, where we went to the estate that was being attacked, and it was because of the tricky brother who sent us there in the first place, trying to kill his family to get his inheritance. Funny how all of the people who planned the restart for humanity, you know, they thought they had the best of hopes and intentions, and then people just naturally resort to doing some douchey things at times. Not everybody, but we're all fallen people, so... Alright. But yeah, there's some especially douchey people here. Is kind of a big area.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Var.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have... And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Alright. What do we need to oversee about the preparations up here? Is this where Erend is?
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
All right. So this is the spire. this is over here.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all. But my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Alright. So we finished that, so now we simply need to go rest, which means fast travel. Okay, here we go. So, Grumpina, as I called her before, once again, throw it in the comments if you think of a better name for her. But anyway, she has turned out to be a good egg. She wasn't a bad guy before, just not the biggest smile in the crowd, that's for sure. So anyway, we're fast traveling right back up into Meridian, and we're gonna go take a nap because that's what we need to do before the big fight. Get our rest on. So, campfire. Oh, I almost ran off of Meridian before the screen fully loaded. Fantastic. Alright, here we go, guys.
Damn him. And the Carja in shadow.
I think my biggest fear is running out of Ridgewood
We're trapped now.
during the fight, crafting arrows, depending on how many big things we must take down. Alright. Well, we've spent a while on this, and I'm not sure how long this is going to last. We're actually going to make this a very short episode. This will be our preparations for war, the Looming Shadow episode, but catch us next time, and we're going to jump into whatever this battle is, whether it's, well, it says rest before the final battle, so it's a good chance that it's the final battle. That will be next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't be afraid to give us a thumbs up to show your support. And also, please subscribe to the channel, as well as leaving friendly comments. Until next time, this is Savage Sasquatch, and I am